All right, then. Now we will move to another uh, segment of this session, and it's a bonus for you because we will discuss in brief that how you can build a brand awareness. As an entrepreneur, it is very, very important that you are building a brand. Building a product, selling into market, generating revenue is one thing, but building a brand is something else. There are so many, products in the market which maybe we are not aware that who made them and are they, big brands or not. But we'll still buy them, and they are making good profit. There are a lot of products like that. But then there are certain brands which are, always in our mind when we hear about, certain things. If we are hearing about any audio devices, then we'll say Indian brand. Yeah, Boat is there, right? Why? Because Boat made itself a big brand. This is one example that okay, JBL is there, it's a brand, right? Shoes, it's Nike, it's a brand, right? So, okay, and if you talk about glasses, these eyeglasses, then we have to think a little. Yes, there are brands like Gucci, Armani, and the premium high-end glasses brands. But in India, how many other brands are there? We know Lenskart as an premium store which has all the good sunglasses and eyewear, which can give you the warranty and everything. But what about the brand of these glasses? Then there is so it means that everybody's making money, no doubt. But how many brands are there? Very less. We'll just remember, I guess, what we'll call it. We'll call that Ray-Ban is there. We'll call you know Opium is there one, and then maybe you know Fast Track is one. So now you see the we cannot recall many, right? This is the difference between making profit and creating brand. It does not mean that the other companies, those are making such frames, are not making money. Everybody is minting money. There is no doubt about that because there's a lot of consumption around it. But how many of them able to make it as a brand? So that is important. To effectively build a brand awareness, it is essential to focus on content marketing. How you are doing your content marketing, content words, communication. We have discussed in the past, right? Leverage social proof, actively engage with community. Obviously, because if there is rapid advertisement and you're reaching out to people, you are always leaving a imprint in their mind. They are always, aware about you somewhere in their subconscious mind. Okay, this brand available there. So, these things are always there. By implementing these strategies, you'll able to at least, find a space for yourself in this market as a brand I'm talking about, right? Uh, See, we need to understand one thing that our consumers liking our product, that's why we are still relevant in the market. And there must be some potential customers. To reach out them, if we create brand for ourselves, it will easy, right? So I'm talking about any business who is doing really good and has a lot of potential customers, buyers out there. So if you want to reach out to them, so you have to create yourself a big brand. I would remove the word big here. I would say brand, and then eventually it become bigger and bigger. So you have to, build yourself as a brand so that the potential buyers attract you towards you. And how you can do that? Content marketing. Develop valuable content that educates and engages your target audience. That is one thing. Must. We have discussed it many times. See, content marketing, your words are very, very important. They play a significant factor. How 20-30 second advertisement leaves an imprint. There was a couple of years back, there were ads of Cred, when Rahul Dravid and all the senior players were there and they were doing crazy things in their advertisement. So funny, so lovable. And if you ask me, since then, Cred is imprinted in my head. Why? Because I know such people that, okay, they came back with a Cred ad, right? All were legends of their field and they were doing funny things. So that's how they engage you. That pug dog campaign. That was one kind of advertisement, marketing advertisement for Vodafone, right? Irfan Khan, late Sir Irfan Khan's advertisement of that छोटा recharge. So ये हमारे जमाने की बात है, थोड़े बूढ़े लोग. But yeah, that's one example. So see, content plays a very big factor, very big factor, right? How how smooth and effective your content is. You're not pushing anyone, but you are just smoothly, slides into the lifestyle of people that, okay, oh, such a nice people, such a nice ad, such a nice content, such a nice line, right? There is if you want to know the history of amazing content and marketing, read a case study about De Beers, A Diamond is Forever. That line has changed the fate of diamond industry forever. हीरा है सदा के लिए जब हिंदुस्तान में वो आया था एंड जब across the globe it was a diamond is forever, one of the most impactful uh, tagline, right? And there are so many taglines are around here in India as well. So you need to learn about these case studies. But yeah, content plays a very big factor to create a brand. And then social proof, leverage testimonials and case studies to build trust. Sometimes what happens that advertisement is one part, hiring someone as a brand ambassador is one part, but sometimes what happens that someone use your brand and they did your product and they are so happy with that they buys themselves come across and say that it's amazing. And it happens when some celebrity use your product. We have seen celebrities wearing some normal or very basic priced clothes as well. Usually we see them wearing high-end, fashionable clothing, but sometimes they wear casual clothing and with basic brands. Why? Because they like it, and that's how people got attention. These brands are not hired them, those celebrities as a brand ambassador, of course, because it takes a lot of cost. But then you'll see the stories that thank you so much for wearing our t-shirt, and that's how it created buzz in the market. So this is what we call testimonials. That somebody use your product and they'll give you testimony. आपके पास आता है आपको वो प्रोडक्ट यूज करके आप अपना रिव्यू लिख दो वो रिव्यू क्या वो टेस्टिमनी है कि आपको अच्छा लगा फिर और लोग पढ़ेंगे दैट्स हाउ यू कैन क्रिएट अ ब्रांड देन कम्युनिटी एंगेजमेंट ऑब्वियसली वो हार्ली डेविडसन वाला एग्जांपल मैं हमेशा देता हूँ बाइकर्स हैं 25-30 बाइकर्स एक साथ चल रहे हैं so that's a community, right? And if you do anything in that community to people look at it. Now I'm talking about so Harley Davidson is not uh, sponsoring this video. They are not giving money to me. But as an outsider, as an just normal person in the society, I'm talking about them. Why? Because I like it. I'm not a biker. I don't know how to ride as well. I'm not a frequent rider. Maybe the last time when I rode the bike, it was 2 years back, right? But uh, I like it. So this is what? This is my words are helping them to creating a brand out of it. And there are so many people like me must be talking about them, right? So why it happens because the community engagement. I love that their community engagement. That there are a lot of people, and they participate. They are always posting pictures in that group, and the group is arranging rights for them. So it's crazy. So building brand and making people aware about it is one important factor for any entrepreneur. Very important. And at last, some helpful tools for entrepreneurs for effective results. Mailchimp, ईमेल मार्केटिंग का टूल है, ऑटोमेशन प्लेटफॉर्म है। आप इसका यूज करके देखिए, एक बार खुद यूज करिए, आपको समझ में आएगा। आपको समझ पता चलेगा कि कैसे ईमेल्स की जाती हैं, बिजनेस कैसे क्रिएट किए जाते हैं। आप अपनी ईमेल कैंपेन्स को कैसे एनालिसिस कर सकते हैं। और भी ऐसे टूल्स हैं, बट मेलचिम्प इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, एक बहुत ही इफेक्टिव टूल है, प्लीज यूज इट। देन बफर, सोशल मीडिया मैनेजमेंट टूल, कि आपका पोस्ट कब जाना है, सही जगह है कि नहीं, आपका उसकी परफॉर्मेंस क्या है, उसका टाइम चेंज कर सकते हैं, कलर चेंज कर सकते हैं, एंगेजमेंट कैसी हो रही है ऑडियंस की, ये सब कुछ आप बफर पे मैनेज कर सकते हैं। अगर बफर आपको चलाना आता है तो आप अपनी सोशल मीडिया को मेंटेन करने के लिए बहुत अच्छी जगह है, बहुत अच्छा टूल है, यूज इट। राइट एंड देन ट्रेलो लाइक नोशन जैसे हम नोशन में था इट्स काइंड ऑफ नोशन ओनली कि आप अपना प्रोजेक्ट को मैनेज कर रहे हैं डेडलाइंस टैट्स टाइमलाइंस आप ऑर्गेनाइज कर रहे हैं ट्रैक कर रहे हैं टास्क को मैनेज कर रहे हैं राइट सो ट्रेलो और नोशन आप किसी का भी यूज कर सकते हैं वी हैव डिस्कस नोशन इन द वेरी फर्स्ट मॉड्यूल राइट सो दीज टूल्स आप प्लीज इनको खोल के देखिए मैं रिक्वेस्ट कर रहा हूँ हमेशा से करता हूँ कि आप प्लीज प्लीज इन टूल्स को खोलिए एक बार रन करके देखिए आपको समझ में आएगा इट्स गुड फॉर यू राइट so entrepreneurs by this we ended up this module and now in next module we will discuss how to pitch how to raise fund and growth readiness okay till then thank you entrepreneurs